What's up, y'all? Good evening. It's your girl Chrissy, and I just wanted to touch base with you guys and do like a check-in. You know what I mean? I did wanted to do like a kind of update on the breakup journey. And it's just so much, and I really want to let you guys in on what has been going on in my life and where I'm at now, but I'm going to keep it brief. And for starters, the main thing that I want to share with you guys is that I purchased a celibacy ring. It's not here. Hold on. Thank God I'm not married. Okay, let's do this again. I purchased a celibacy ring. Yes, I did. It's made with real diamonds. It's not white gold, it's silver, but you know, it's a celibacy ring, okay? And it's something that I prefer the term celibacy ring because it represents exactly who I am. And I love, like in my business, I love to create jewelry that will introduce dialogue. So for instance, I have the Black Lives Matter collection, and I created that collection to introduce a dialogue, a conversation starter. Oh, I see those colors match X, Y, and Z. Right. And you get the talking, and you know. So with that being said, my celibacy ring, someone asked me on my page, on my Facebook page, like, is that as a reminder? Like, no, I don't need anything to remind me of the promises and the oaths I made to myself. But this ring is to symbolize what I truly and solely represent. If you watched my videos in the past or whatever the case may be, you know that I was like inching towards that. You know what I mean? I even spoke in the past last year about, me having sex outside of marriage was one of the, the sins that I like deal with heavy, that gossiping and cursing, which cursing still hasn't gone anywhere, child. But the gossiping has subsided a lot, and the sex has completely subsided. With that being said, you know what I mean? Like, this is a symbol of the promise that I made to myself. So like, if anyone asks like, oh, are you married? Are you engaged? Like, no, I'm celibate. So I feel like it's a great like conversation starter. And I follow this Christian girl group or whatever the case may be. I don't put labels on myself as far as religion is concerned because I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. I've seen a post and someone asked a question about a celibacy ring, and it's like, bam, I have one. At first I called it my promise ring, but I prefer the term celibacy ring better because that's literally what it is. And basically, I don't know if anyone's out there who is on a celibacy journey. I think it's something to consider, that you guys should consider getting for yourselves, male or female, a celibacy ring. You know what I mean? And when you meet that man or woman that truly fits, you know what I mean, your non-negotiables, your requirements and your non-negotiables, and they are willing to replace this ring, and you allow them to replace this ring, and they earned their points to replace this ring, I really believe that, that's something that you may want to consider. It's just a gift for yourself. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, I call it celibate game on my Facebook page. Like, there's a few of us that are actually celibate. I don't know their reasons for being celibate, but for me personally, that goes a long way. I talked about it in like one of my last breakup journey videos or whatever the case may be. So for me, you know what I mean? Like, this is a big deal. This is like a reward, you know what I mean, for myself. Because no, I did not get this ring right from the beginning. This was something I got in the midst of being celibate. It's even more valuable. Excuse the noise and everything. Like, my kids are still alive and well. Oh wait, dinner is being cooked. Like, all of the above, like all of that. Yeah, so I just want those who are out there that are celibate to consider getting a gift for yourself. You know what I mean? Consider a celibacy ring. Just to symbolize. And if you do need it as a reminder, I don't, because I'm super solid in my stance. And that's the thing about being celibate. If you're doing it for any other reason other than yourself, Like, you can't be doing it for God. Like, I'm just keeping it G. You can't do it for God because you're going to fail. It's a chance you're going to fail. You can't do it for this person. You can't do it for your mom. You can't do it for you. This is something that you have to decide on your own and know deep down inside that this is what you want to do. You want to be celibate because you know your value. You know what you are seeking don't align with casual sex and anything of that nature. You value yourself so much more. And not saying that people that have casual sex don't, but what fits best for your life doesn't agree with that, you know, because I'm very open-minded. And on the flip side, you know, I believe if somebody wants to be free-spirited and, you know, have multiple sex with multiple people at once, like, that's your business. Be a hoe and maybe slutty. That's your business to live your life, and that's your business. You know what I mean? But me personally, what I want for my life and what fits good for my life, this is what it is. You know what I mean? And what I desire, it's really about what you want at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And what I desire is something very concrete, and I know that I had to do different to expect different. You know what I mean? I was doing the same things and it wasn't being fruitful. Nothing was prospering from it. You know, like me and my last relationship, my ex, we went a little bit further. We went even more further than I ever thought. We went as far as to going to City Hall to get married, but you know, it wasn't enough. You know what I mean? So like, I know at the end of the day what I want and what somebody else may want may not agree. And that's fine. Like, I'm super chilling. I'm super happy knowing that the man that God has for me is on his way in his time, and I'm on my way to him in my time. And right now, that time is not yet. I am enjoying being single, and there's so much more I need to share in regards to my, you know, my breakup journey. You know what I mean? I feel like it's now time to switch the narrative from breakup journey to single. You know, the single lifestyle, single and dating, or single, you know what I mean? Just, it's now time to take the narrative off of my ex, even though that is a topic, okay? That is a whole topic that I need to introduce back into the situation, since it's been so long since I talked to you guys, and there has been a lot that has changed. There has been communication, like on a personal level, you know what I mean? So like, there is things that I do want to share with you guys in regards to that, and that will probably be the last breakup journey update before I change the narrative. But for this purpose of this video, I just really wanted to share with you guys, you know, the little gift that I got for myself. You know, I'm an April Aries baby. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, especially in Aries. And I got myself some real diamonds, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's something that I got for myself. And I think this is the best ring I ever had on my finger, period. So, you know what I mean? It's just something to symbolize truly and solely what I represent. And if you follow me on my Facebook page, you know I talk about being celibate a lot, and the celibacy gang and celibate gang, like, it's real out here. And I commend anybody that's a part of the celibate gang. Like, it's real. And you know what I mean? Like, we're a whole community, and I think this needs to be the new norm, especially when most of the time a lot of females are seeking something, you know what I mean, that causes them to be celibate. Not all the time. It's not traditional or what was introduced as religion or anything like that. When you become, you know, God, I feel like my way of choosing celibacy was guided through my experience, and I feel like God had to lead me through certain things, or had to push me to certain things for me to like finalize my decision. Like, nah, this is it. Like, this is it. I am going celibate, and that is it. And this has been so long in the works. Like, I remember back when I used to make promises to God, like, I promise I won't have any more sex until I'm married. This was like back in 2007. I had how many kids since then? I have 4 kids, but I had 3 kids since that promise, okay? So I decided not to make any promises to nobody but myself. You know, because when you break that promise to God, it's like, that's a heavy blow. And there's no need to do that. You know what I mean? Because you're human and God knows your heart. You know what I mean? And He gives you free will at the end of the day. So what needs to be true is you to yourself. You know what I mean? So then you can be true to God. But like I said in the past, like, this is not an oath I made to God. This has nothing to do with the Bible. This has nothing to do with that. Now, at the end of the day, I do know God led me to this point. Let's not take away that credit. He led me to the point. He opened my eyes to different experiences that I have experienced to push me to the point of no return. You know what I mean? Like to the point of where I'm excited about being celibate. You know what I mean? I kind of feel big-headed, conceited, cocky, all of that. You know what I mean? Now that I'm celibate, because I have a newfound value over myself and my body, my brain, all of that. So all that stuff I used to let slide and all those, like, listen, we're going to get deep. I think that's going to be the next journey. Instead of the breakup journey, it's going to be the celibacy journey. Okay. And yeah, that's what it's going to transition to. Thank you guys for that. But that's what it's going to transition to. And, you know, we'll take it from here. So this is the introduction to the end of the break. No, it's not yet, because I still got to share some things. But, you know, technically it's the end of the breakup journey. It's been the end of the breakup journey. I have been, since in a while, transformed and elevated from the breakup journey to the celibacy journey. You know, and it's all a mental, spiritual, and physical thing. So I look forward to sharing this journey with you all and hopefully encourage others to hop on a celibacy game. Okay, like, that's period. So anyways, I want to thank you all for tuning in. If I babbled or whatever, you know how I am with words. But if I did that a little bit, you know, I do apologize. You got the message. I hope you got the message. If you did get the message, like it, please subscribe. I definitely appreciate it, and share. There will be so much more videos to follow. I do have a business to run. I am a mother of 4. Very, very active lifestyle. Maybe going back to work full time soon. So, you know, please bear with me. But this is a journey that I really want to take the time to share with you guys, because it's really important to me. And I'm really excited about this journey. And it doesn't have to be as bad as you want it to be. So there will be many more girl talk and topics on this celibate game. Okay? Peace and love and harmony, and be blessed. Yes.